So let's just get right into it. I just got in the house. I woke up this morning, went to work today at 10 a.m. only to get fired at 10:30. And I was really annoyed because I'm like, girl, you knew that you was gonna fire me on Friday when you was like, I'll see you on Monday. You should have just said something then instead of having me waste my gas and waste my $30 sending my son to the babysitter. And I had so many of my coworkers texting me like, oh, I'm sorry, or what are you gonna do? You gonna be okay? Da 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 da. And I only had one that was really like, Tiana, you so much bigger than this. You know, keep following your dreams, whatever, whatever. And that spoke volumes to me because, yes, I probably should be crying right now. I probably should be freaking out like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay my bills? My rent is like $1,200. Like, what am I going to do right now? But I just can't find it in my heart to feel that way. Yes, my life is going to be very complicated for a while. I don't know how long, but that's just what it's going to be. I honestly believe in myself so much that this right here, I can't let it get me down. And I feel like a lot of people think that money is everything when at the end of the day, it's kind of the root to all evil and it doesn't define anything. I know so many people with government jobs and making all of this money or working at different doctor's offices and people that are really making decent money. And they are so unhappy because they're settling. Because the money, oh, I make good money. I ain't leaving this job, child. They pay me good. But I'm the total opposite. Like, I have to work for myself. Me getting up every single day, going to work for these people, it drove me crazy. For y'all that don't know, I'm a very creative person. I'm a creator. That's what I do. From anything from fashion to art to wigs to like you name it, I create things. Do a lot of things. If I'm not creating things, then I go crazy. That's just how I am. Even from these necklaces that you see, this necklace you see around my neck to this bracelet, like, and right now I feel like with all of the things that the many things that I have done over the past years was really trying to find my niche and find like what is your lane, Tiana? You're all over the place. You went from selling jewelry to making this to doing this to doing this to all of these things, and my family investing so much money into me. I found like I finally found my lane, which is making jewelry for my people. I've been making necklaces that say black. Let me see if I can find one. Know how good you can see it. But this is one that I made. And this is something that I'm really passionate about. It's, yeah, some people might look at it like, oh, Tiana's just another one of those things that you're making. But this is for my people. This is where my heart is right now. And I want to make jewelry and I want to make things that my people can put on and feel proud about who they are and where they come from. Put this on and feel beautiful and feel proud to be black. Because there's nothing wrong with it. And so I got fired today and I didn't cry. I told her thank you. And I grabbed my things and I left. And I've never felt so happy because you have to follow your dreams. I'm not going to let this tear me down. I'm not going to do that because God has bigger plans for me. Just like God has bigger plans for you. So if you are in my situation where you're just trying to find yourself and chase your dreams, you can do it as long as you don't settle. I refuse to settle. I refuse to work a 9 to 5 making $20 an hour just because they pay me good. That's not where my heart is. If my heart is not in it, I can't come to work and really perform to the best of my abilities because I feel like a caged bird. Like I felt trapped. I'm waking up in the morning getting dressed and crying because I'm like, I freaking hate this. What I'm trying to do now is focus on my jewelry. Focus on my son's career. Because for y'all that don't know, my son did get a modeling contract and he is a professional model. So I want to be his momager. And I want to do my own thing with my jewelry. If I could spend the rest of my life traveling across the country with my son doing photo shoots and commercials, I will be happy with that. But at the end of the day, I have to show my son that you have to make sacrifices in life. And you're gonna struggle. But if you stay consistent and you are focused and you are determined, there's no way that God is not going to let you get these things that are in your dreams. There's no way that these goals you're not going to reach if you have to try. If I don't show my son that I should try or he can try and just to follow your dreams, then I feel like, what example am I showing him? What am I setting? Anything is possible, and don't let anybody tell you that it's not. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to work this 9 to 5 because this is it, or you have to go to college because if you don't, you'll never be anything. Do you know the most successful people in this world do not have a degree? Mark Cuban had $28 or something in his account when he was young. He was broke as hell, but he followed his dreams and he's a millionaire. You can't tell me this. You can't tell me I got to spend the rest of my life working for somebody else. You can't tell me that. You can tell the next person that, and she might believe it. But I don't fall for anything. Keisha ain't breed no fools. So yes, I don't have a job. I don't. And I have bills, and I have a baby, and my boyfriend probably stressing out because he like, what? It's all on me now? No. It's all in God's hands. And this is just more opportunity for me to work closer to my dreams. And this is a job calling me right now. Hold on. Hello. Speaking. No, I don't know what to think. That's why I'm so nervous. Thank you so much. I could cry right now, but I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to be a G. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. So what do I have to do next? What's next? Didn't I tell y'all God got plans for me? Don't play with him. Don't play with him. Don't play with my God. Didn't I tell you? So I kind of had a feeling that I was going to get laid off or fired. So I was doing what I got to do. You know, I was out here doing interviews, and that was just an offer from a job that I had an interview with a week and a half ago, and it's from 8 to 4, so I don't have to worry about not having enough time to spend with my baby, because at first I was getting off at 7, not getting home till 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm size. I'm so happy right now because God worked it out. How do I get fired and then get hired on the same day? You can't tell me that ain't nobody but God. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. And I'm still going to chase my dreams. And I'm still not going to settle. Yes, I got a new job. Well, I got a job offer. It's from 8 to 4. That still gives me enough time to make my jewelry, to focus on my dream. Because I'm still never going to settle. I'm never going to settle, and I don't want nobody to feel like you have to settle and confine to what other people think is best for you. It don't have to be that way. Follow your heart. If every single morning, night, you going to sleep and you dreaming about writing music and making beats or different things to do with makeup, those dreams are coming to you every night for a reason. Excuse me. It was to the point where I get depressed over this stuff because I'm like, young Tiana, you know your heart. And you know you so much bigger than Maryland and D.C. You know this. So what are you going to do about it? I got to do something. Because I crashed my best friend's car. And I was homeless and I was living in her car. And I got in a head-on collision. So I owe her a car. I told her, whenever I get on, you know I got you. Because she been there. So I owe my best friend a car. Got to buy her that. I got to buy my mother a house. And my grandmother. Because she invested so much money in my future. And my family believes in me so much that I got to give back to them. And I got to show my son that you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. It's still going to be a struggle for me. It's still going to be a struggle. But I promise you, I'm not giving up on myself. And I don't give a damn of who don't believe in me or who don't take me serious and believe in what's in here. I believe in myself enough to know that I can be whatever it is that I want to be, and it's not too late. I'm only 28. Yeah, it's kind of old, but it ain't that old. And I don't give a damn how old I get. I'm not going to stop until I get there. And when I get there, I'm still not going to settle. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be successful in whatever it is that I do. Y'all can have the fame. You can have the spotlight. You can have all of that. I want the money. And I want a good relationship with my family. That's all I want. I want to take care of my family. I want to show my son that, hey, Beyonce didn't get to where she at by settling. Neither did Steve Jobs when people didn't believe in him and his visions. And his technology changed the world. I bought my son a set of books about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. And it's called Ordinary People Change the World. People like me and you. We all got to start from somewhere. So all I'm saying is follow your heart. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what it is that you do. You have to follow your heart. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. Believe in yourself. And you might struggle. And you might have to lose some friends. Shit, I ain't got no friends. And I'm cool with that. I got a couple. About 5 of them. Surround yourself with people that's trying to do the same things that you're doing. That's passionate about something. That want to go somewhere bigger than just your hometown. You don't got to be an Instagram model. You ain't got to fake like you got it all for the public. Everybody got their own battles. My battle is, they say that you got to go to school and you got to get a degree so that you can make this amount of money. But this is what you're passionate about. You really want to go in this direction, in this creative field. But they're telling you that you have to settle and work for corporate America because they pay you good. And you need this job, Tiana. So don't you try to risk anything. No, I sacrificed. I lost my job. I lost my job because my heart was not in it. I was tired of helping old people all day long. I love old people. Don't get me wrong. No shade. No, I'm not settling. And you shouldn't either. Follow your dreams. And if you feel like nobody got you, just know that there's always somebody out there that's feeling like how you feel. You might not know them. You might never come across them in your life. But just know that you're not alone. And on that note, I'm gone. Because I'm going to start working on my website. And I'm about to start making some bracelets. Because I'm going to be okay. And you are too. As long as you're ready for whatever God has in store for you.